What is up, everybody? Welcome to Live with RogCom. This is the Tuesday evening edition. Welcome, welcome. We are going to continue on our satisfying journey with Satisfactory. That's right, I am a poet and I do know it. We're going to focus, like I mentioned on Saturday, we're going to focus today on transportation. A few different ways to get around the game. And we are going to try to show you all of them if we can. I don't know if we have everything unlocked yet, but if not, we'll definitely get into the basics. So let's jump right on in. So we're going to load our game, stream game. See where we left off. All right. So, I'm going to take a run down over here just to take a look at what we did last time. So we set up a coal generator to produce power. There's our water supply for the coal generator. Oh, we're not done actually setting it up because we need coal. So how do we get coal to the coal generator? Well, if we look at our handy dandy map here, we don't know where we set up our coal, but we have some coal out there somewhere. So let's take a look. It's down that way somewhere. It'll be the closest node. So there's our coal generation. And it's claimed. That means I have a setup there. So let's do a couple things. So we're going to have to set up transportation, i.e. a truck going back and forth, delivering the coal to that station. So, or we don't even have the station built yet. So that's what we got a couple of things we got to do. I'm trying to find where we would have the zip line. I feel like the zip line is created over here, but do we just not have that unlocked yet? Like, I don't know. Where does the zip? There's a zip line there. So we need 100 quick wire. So do we have any quick wire made? I don't know. So let's look at quick wire recipe real quick. We need 100 of them, and that will involve that's concrete quick wire. So those ingot gives us quick wire. So Caterium, which do we have any? We have a little bit there. We don't have a lot apparently. So we need that for the quick wire. Okay. All right. Do we have any portable miners on us? No. So let's make some portable miners, which we are going to bring with us. And we're going to go get some Caterium so that we can create our first mode of transportation. So now we're going to search. Where is that? This one? So we do have a fairly close supply here somewhere. No, that one's closer than that one. And the zip line, basically, just like it is in real life, the zip line is a way of sliding down a cable. So guess what kind of cable we're going to slide on? Power lines. Oh. It's up there. It's not up here. It's right there. So there's big boulders blocking this stuff. Oh look, I do have miners here. I'm so smart. And we're just gonna grab the ore. And you know what? Just for the sake, since I grabbed them, and we're not going to be ready to mine this anytime soon, let's just throw down some more miners. Why not? And I'll put that back in our hand. I want to bring back as much of this as I can, so... that should be a fair amount. Where did I cross? Over here. Did I have an easy way down? Not around here, right? Run, run, run. Hello, Smitty. Sorry I didn't notice you're there right away. I was too busy focusing on this, getting this ore. How are you? How's the healthy eating treating you? I'm all right. You're hungry. Well, you know, healthy eating does not mean you're supposed to starve. Over here. So we need the ingots first. So here. Ever since I started on my Ozempic, I'm just not really hungry. I have my moments of binge eating, but for the most part, it's just like, I don't feel like it. So apparently we can make a lot of quick wire here. How much did I say I needed for that research? I need to go check. Only 100, so I can do that already. I should have probably checked that before I left. So the quick wire, not the quick wire, but the zip line is the first method of transportation because it's the easiest one to make. Just making a few extra. Not that I can really use it. Alright. So let's get this researched. Alright. We can now make the zip line, which will be over here. And it needs a Xeno Zapper. Oh, look at that. Good thing I made some extra quick wire. A Xeno Zapper. We got everything we need for that, so let's make one. Now we can make the zip line. And the zip line has to go in your hand. We're just going to sort so that we can put stuff in storage here that we don't need. Well, we'll keep that one on us just in case. So now we'll take the zip line and replace it with the chainsaw for now. We're going to keep the healing handy. So now the zip line, we're going to go check out our coal mine. I just want to make sure that I can create transportation. Oh yeah, then we got to do the jump pads too. But I'd like to get the coal production going. So truck station. I need double of all of this. So I need wire, which is over here. Because I should have to be able to build 2 truck stations. We're going to build one over here. And then we're going to go build one. If I haven't already built it, I really can't remember. But obviously here we have not built it yet. So where's our inputs on that side? The truck's going to come in. Truck station. Let's go right about here. And we are going to wire it. Actually, not from there. That's a little bit closer. And this is going to be a drop off, so unload. We don't have to put any fuel in here because it'll get the fuel from the other station. So now, let's go to our copper station. And that was probably the wrong. We want to check coal. So this is how the zip line works. You have to right click and jump, and you'll ride the line. I believe that's what it is, or is it left click? It's left click. But when you hit the pole, you get kicked off. So you gotta re-engage it, like so. So you definitely don't want to do this in an area where if you fall, you're going to go to your death. Like here is like very dangerous because I'm near a crevice. And I'm riding this if I fall. So I'm going to stop because I don't want to fall and die. So here's our coal mine. So we are going to build our station here. Our depot, truck station. Probably like that. And then we're going to that's the coal for our, hang on, I did that wrong. We need a splitter. Oops, ping ping. Logistics, a splitter. Like so, we popped a fuse. Of course, we popped a fuse. We're going to go like that. Like that. Don't fall off the edge. And then like that. So this will give us a couple of things. Down in here, it's going to give us our fuel. We're going to make this a load station, so it already set to that. You're going to see the coal come down in here once we power it. We're not powered. And since we have a power outage right now, it's not going to do it. But what it's going to do, two things. It's going to load up coal into the bay here, as well as put coal in the fuel section. Now what we need to do is create a vehicle and then have it run the course that we need it to run. So the vehicle is going to, really worried about it falling over the edge. So we're going to build our edge a little bit more because I'm not confident, because we have to program the vehicle's driving, and well, my driving is not the best. So the possibility and probability of me driving over the edge is real. Like so. And then if we're smart, what we would want to do is protect the vehicle from falling over anywhere, because it is definitely possible. So we could build little edges here to keep it from falling over. So like make like guardrails. I could probably be building double walls instead of doing this. I didn't need to go that high up. But I did. That's fine. All we need is a small border to keep the vehicle from going over. Or for me, from stepping over by not paying attention when I back up. I could easily step backwards and fall. So this will help reduce that risk of me doing something stupid. Now we have to go get our power working. Why is this not snapping? It'll snap to there, but it won't keep me from falling off here. Interesting. Must snap to a foundation. Oh, okay. So let's add a small foundation here. That's all we gotta do. Like so. Hey Archie, you got it right. You got that right. Now we can do that. I'm just gonna double it. What the hell? Yeah, let's do another one here. Just so that I can completely wall it off. Like so. There. That will keep RogCom from falling down the poop chute. Okay, so let's use our zipline transportation. Come on. There we go. Miss. As you can see, it's not the best mode of transportation. It's going good. We're just doing our transportation episode. So we've got our zip line created here. Now we are working on setting up our vehicle. But we need power, so I gotta go get my power working here so I can get my coal generator running. Yeah, we are out of stuff. Oh, thank goodness I got tons made. Once the coal generator kicks in, the biogenerators will only use the necessary fuel to keep things running. So this will last a while. So we're just going to top them all up. How many more do we have? Two more. All right. Three more. All right. I need 3 more stacks. Yeah. 3 stacks. This might be the last biofuel I ever need. The goal will be to, of course, run everything on coal power. So now we'll be able to trip the breaker here. There should be enough units running. There we go. So here's the power. This is the coal machine shows it better, but basically you have, this is your yellow bars, your real-time consumption of power, and then what we're producing. Max consumption is if all machines that we have connected to the system are running, so that's the blue line up there. So there's a big difference between the max and what's the legitimate reality. Production is how much power we're producing, and then max capacity is the max amount of power we can produce. So if you can see, our capacity is actually below our consumption, but once our coal miner goes online, that'll change. And I believe if we look at the coal, not the coal miner, but the coal system, it would be different, a different reading once it's running. Okay, so we have our truck station here. So this is what we're going to do. All right, create our truck, assuming I have the ingredients necessary. Or tractor, for lack of a better word here. Make sure we're going to point it in the right direction, which is the front. This is the back, I think. So we got to be under here. That's not. Okay. There, it's created. Now it needs fuel to run. Didn't want to jump on it. Workbench. So it's got 0 fuel. So we're going to give it some coal. Now we're going to jump into it. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the record menu. And hopefully I can get this done in one shot. We're going to start the recording. Now, unfortunately, this stays in your face. I don't know of a way of getting it out of your face. which is a little bit of a pain. But now we're going to follow our hydro lines. See, now we hit a rock. So right away, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to get out. We're going to start over. But first what I want to do is create a ramp here. To eliminate that from happening again. All right. So let's go back. Where am I? Don't even know where I am right now. Hide path nodes? Oh, no, the path nodes, you'll see them. They're like little triangles. Okay, so let's try again. Q. I don't know what this is called, but see, that doesn't. Get rid of this window. So start recording. It might be Q. Oh, look at that. It's Q. All this time I didn't know. Alright, so we're going to follow our hydro line. Hopefully there's not too many rocks in our way to mess us up here. Alright, jumping out. Oh, stop recording. Oh, it already stopped. Okay. We have to move our hydro pole. See these little triangles? That's the path that it was showing. So we're going to move the hydro pole. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the best possible path so that it doesn't, so that the vehicle can go as quickly as possible. Connect. Wire's too long. Yeah. So what happens when you stretch things to the max. I gotta make this one go as far as possible so that it'll connect to this one. There we go. All right. Did I run out of fuel or something? I did. Ugh. All right. I didn't want to use this for fuel, but we will. We're going to go back and start our recording again. We'll delete this path. Q, delete path, start recording. Q. Love the fact that I could see now. Yeah, that would have been a very smart thing to do. Because of that, I'm probably going to have to re-record again. Stupid trees in the way. Yeah, this is bad. I could easily fall over. That's okay. It's a relatively short path too. to be such a complicated thing. I'm gonna restart it from over here, so I'll have plenty of coal for fuel. Q, stop recording, delete path, Q, jump out, get my biofuel back. It'll load coal automatically from the machine. I gotta like do some things to make this path a little friendlier. Come on. You don't want to do it. This is just a bad situation all the way around. No, I have to do a round trip. It will not follow the path both ways. Alright. I gotta go clear a tree over here. Chainsaw. Just a second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. When your mother calls, you have to answer. Alright. So let's try this again. Hopefully not going to ruin this. So start the recording. Minimize that window. Gonna try to go up this way. That's not bad. This vehicle is very sensitive and will bounce off things like crazy. It has trouble going uphill. But we're good here now. I think we're good. I've got the right path now. I'm going to go around this rock. It's going to seem weird, but it's just because I want to have a nice, oh come on, just to ruin my frickin' path. It's okay, I can fix that. I think I can fix that. So we gotta do a round trip. And we're gonna follow our arrows back because it was relatively smooth except for that one little corner that I had. There we go. And then let's get to our finish line. Boom, done. So now what we're gonna do is press Q, enable autopilot. I'm gonna jump off and it's gonna take off on its own. It's gonna set itself up here. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep up with it. I'm not doing so good with the zip line. It's too high. There we go. Too far. So what I have to do here is fix this area where he messed, where I crashed. Because he's going to make the same mistake I did and refollow my path. So to fix that, I'm going to delete that little arrow. And I'm going to delete that arrow. Anything that's pointing to that rock, I'm basically deleting. So then what he'll do is when he comes around, he'll just take the proper path right off the get-go. So he'll go from this arrow this way to this arrow to this arrow and move forward. So we'll watch and see when he comes back. What is he doing? You having a coffee break? I don't know why it stopped. Probably because I was messing with those nodes. So now in our power we have our coal. Or not our power, sorry, in our machine. So now we got to get our coal from this unit to this unit. So yeah, our outputs are on this side over here. We have inputs and outputs. So we are going to bring it out a little bit. Why are you not liking that? Not sure why I didn't like that turn. Oh, I don't have enough iron plates. Duh. Now on the map you can see where your vehicle is and it'll tell you if you run into problems. So the vehicle's on the way back. So I want to see to make sure it can handle this corner. So before I go get my plates, watch this bad boy come around here, and hopefully I took out the right nodes here and it will do this flawlessly. He made it around, no rock, it's coming up. Hit the 4x4 here. It's not perfect, but I will definitely accept that. Pick up the load, and then it'll take off and start its next journey. Okay, so that worked. I just want to make sure it doesn't pause again over here. No, no more pausing. Oh. Why would you hit the pole? I have to move this pole. You connect to you. You connect to you. And then you connect to you. And we can get rid of you. And hopefully he won't crash into anything anymore and it'll be a little bit smoother. Okay, so let's go get some iron plates. So clearly ziplining through this base would be horrible to do. Because our lines are all very short, so you're not getting a good glide. So sprinting is pretty much your best bet. But there is another way of getting around, which we'll look at in a moment. I just gotta figure out where my iron plates are. Over here, maybe? Yeah. Do I need anything else from here? No. How's our production going over here? We're making our circuitry over here. Definitely advanced plates, not an issue. We got tons of them waiting. The rotors are definitely the slow production point here. And what is slowing down our rotor production? Probably the screws are. And plus it's very slow going on its own. It's waiting for the screws. So our screw production is lacking. Maybe once these bars are full, more bars will go across that way. Now the bars can fully go the one direction. That might help a little bit in making the screws. Because that is definitely a choke point by the looks of it. Yeah. And that's working at full capacity. So, I mean, there are some techniques we can do to help increase some things, but I'm not prepared to do that at this time. So I got my plates. Let's go finish doing what we were doing. We need to kick in that coal power before we use up all our biomass. Make sure I don't get run over by my truck. Oh, there it goes. Look at that, nice and smooth. Nice, nice. We're filling up nicely with coal. So now we're going to connect that. We'll get this coal flowing into our machine, our coal generator. So this is our current process. So our capacity is 310. Our max consumption is 395. That's if all our machines are on. Our capacity is 310. So now that the coal is kicking in, you see our capacity is now increased to 385, which is awesome. So we are still below what our max can do, but we're so close that I don't think it would be a problem, and our consumption is relatively low in comparison to what our capacity is. So capacity is without the hang on, I'm thinking of this backwards. Our production is what we can do just with the coal. Our capacity is what we can do including the biomass. So coal plus biomass. Consumption of machines that are currently running max consumption if all our machines are running. So you can see between what our consumption and our capacity are, or sorry, consumption and production are, we're good. We're on par. There's no worries there. Biomass kicks in whenever a spike is hit and it needs it. So ideally, another machine like this would basically get us out of having to use any biomass. How's our water? Our water is full. Now I've done this on a test environment to see how many of these units we can run on a line of water, and after I think 3 it starts to suffer. So we don't want to do too many, but we're going to do one more. We're going to do one at a time and see how it goes. I probably won't have these ingredients. I need reinforced iron plates to make another one. All right. And if your vehicle runs you over, it knocks you on the ground and you stand on the ground for a second or two. Then you got to drag your butt up. Hey?
Nothing. My watch is almost dead.
Oh.
Just talking to myself. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. My mama called my cell phone.
Oh yeah, and
She wanted to confirm when I was 15 years old and we traveled to Quebec if we went to Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré.
Huh.
And of course I know the answer to that.
Yes?
Is yes, because my grandmama would never in a million years have allowed us to go to Quebec without going there, because she's very religious and that was a thing for her, and she was with us. So
I thought it was something important.
it was, apparently it was, because her and my dad were having a discussion. I should have put her on stream. Okay, what am I doing, folks? I am looking for reinforced plates, which I know we have a bunch of them. We saw that over here. So we probably have them just sitting here. I can grab, look at that, I can grab 70 of them. Boom.
How's your production going?
Good, I just hooked up my coal.
John? I thought you did that last time.
That was on my test one.
Huh?
That was on my test one.
I thought this was your test one.
No, this is my streaming one.
Oh.
This is where everything I do is supposed to work, because I screwed it all up on my other one instead. Is there another fuel type, or is this the best? There are definitely other fuel types. There is some oil, so liquid fuel, as well as nuclear, I guess, or whatever, radioactive fuel as well. So I'm looking forward to trying that stuff out. I have yet to dabble in that. Now hopefully this doesn't interfere with my driving. No, we're good. So what we're going to do is we're going to branch out our water line. Like so. We're going to bring this out this way. To allow us to do a few different ones. Get that out of the way. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to interrupt our flow of coal here. We're going to put a splitter. Actually, what we're going to do before we split, what is our... We don't have the big storage box yet, eh? we're gonna wait on that plan. I have an idea once I can unlock the larger storage box. So for now, we are going to split the source.
Wait, so.
Let's try and get a nice little turn here. That's too steep. Bring that this way. What about the second output? Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, man, that's just too smart. I wasn't even thinking of that. You are correct. So let's get rid of that because we don't need it. There is a secondary output, which we are going to use. So let's connect that back together. And we're gonna go, that should be able to connect straight across. There we go. That's a lot cleaner. Thank you.
Who are we talking to?
Archie.
Does he play this game?
That's a good question. I don't believe Archie plays this game, but he seems to know a few little things here and there. Correct, Archie? You do not play this, right? Based on the questions you ask, I would say you don't.
I like the burning.
I have to redo this. We'll back it up this way a little bit so I have a better angle. I hear you.
What?
He doesn't play, but it's fun to watch. But he couldn't play because his OCD would drive him nuts. So what we're doing here is I'm putting a platform down, and I'm going to run the conveyor belt on the platform. This will also allow me to be able to walk over all the pipes without getting caught up on them all the time. Why am I ramping this? Using the wrong one. All right. Now I can put a splitter here. Like so. There'll be one over here after for a third unit, but for now, we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna go like that. Can I reach from here? Like that. So that'll feed my coal in there. And now we're going to go and put another line in there. Like so. So this is going to, you gotta watch your water pressure. It'll eventually kick in here. You always want to make sure you have a fair amount of water pressure in here. Otherwise, your machine's not going to run properly.
Water pressure, very important.
There we go.
Especially if you want to wash your hair.
Yep, very important.
Wait. You don't have hair. Where's your whirlwind hat?
Right there.
You ever wear it anymore?
It's too warm.
I see.
So there we go. So our coal is coming in. It's filling up. Now we gotta put some power on this bad boy. So we are going to put a line in. We'll go right about here. Like so. And here we go, it's kicking in. So now you can see our capacity has now increased. Our production, our I always want to call it consummation for whatever stupid reason. Production and consumption, max consumption. So now our capacity is higher than our max consumption, which is what we want. So now we are running efficiently.
Just rubbing the bald spots.
Rubbing the ball spot for luck?
Yeah. Welcome.
No, thank you. All right, so now we can build a third one. And I'll have to go get some more items here. I need some rotors. Just rotors. Okay, let's go get some rotors. Now, rotors are tough to get because our production of them is not that great. And I can't reach the wire. So much for taking the shortcut. Now, one little tidbit of info. Your lines do not have to have power in them to do this. So you can literally run just a dead line without power in it to get around your base. All right. Rotors. Oopsies. How many did I say I needed? I need 8 more. 1. We're gonna go grab some screws from here because we have some extras. And we're gonna add them onto this machine so that we can make some rotors a little quicker. So that'll feed into here quicker. I should have probably just put them here. Doesn't matter. Comes to the same thing. All right. So now it's gonna make our rotors quicker. We're gonna be here. I gotta catch the rotors.
I'll be back down at 9.
All right, baby. I don't think I make rotors anywhere else other than here. Oh, I might actually. See, now I'm guessing myself here. I think I do make rotors somewhere else. And if I do, they would feed into one of these containers. There they are. I'm gonna steal some of those. Just because I need to get 500 of those advanced circuits done, it would be extremely helpful if we had some extra rotors in there. So I mean, that'll give us a quick batch of rotors. our batch of circuits. And once you get the hang of this, it's not too bad. Like I said, if you had wires stretched across the whole, your whole base, like at maximum length, traveling wouldn't be too bad. But there are other ways to transport, and we will get to those. So for now, doing all right here. Machine is full. Let's make sure water supply is still good. Water supply is still good. Max coal. Power is pumping. Perfect. So now we're going to put another. We're going to put a third generator. And I feel like this is the last one I want to do without doing any extra to my water supply. That in there. Just gonna make an access point to the ramp here. That was way off. Oh, come on. There it is. Just an easier way up. Now we gotta put another splitter here. Like so. Now we gotta do the same thing with our water. Much right there. And then we gotta give it some power. Now this bad boy is gonna power up. Water supply is still actually pretty good, so we may go a fourth machine. Max capacity of 535. Our max consumption is only 395. So we're doing sweet here. We're doing good. Water's still solid. Our coal supply would be the other thing we have to consider. Is we have one mine supplying coal for all of these. And I mean, so far so good, but there's going to come to a point where there won't be enough coal to manage everything, because we need coal in the production of steel, which we're going to have to make soon enough as well. And when you start taking your coal supply for that, you quickly start to run out of coal. So, because if we look at here, we're still running pretty solid. Our truck's coming to do its thing, but at some point it just won't be able to keep up with that. So, and I mean, we can run more than one vehicle to deliver coal, right? Then when you get into, excuse me, multiple vehicles, you have to be very careful with your pathing, because I know from experience that more than one vehicle on the road, you're going to get collisions. It's almost impossible not to. it's not worth it because the mine is so close that the mine wouldn't have enough time. Like, so we can upgrade the mine shaft to a Mark II when that becomes available, so it'll pump out double the coal. But I still think at this point the truck can probably handle the load. But let's go check it out. Let's go see. Let's see how much it's leaving behind. I keep missing. All right. Like, see, it's emptying it. So it's not hauling a whole lot back and forth right now because it's so close. If it was a further path, it'd be a little bit different. I don't need that coal. That's on me. So it's going to grab everything that's coming around now, I think. I think I seen it from the corner of my eye. The maximum transfer rate is 256,000 stacks per minute. So there's a couple things slowing it down. Like this thing is full, so it's actually it's kind of keeping up and not keeping up. Like every time this thing comes, it grabs coal for fuel as well, and it gets the second conveyor moving. So it's not staying at 100, which is good, which is telling me I don't need to do anything in regards to speeding anything up. It's maintaining the load. Like, because I could improve these conveyor belts to make them go faster, but I would be doing it for no reason. I don't know that I have Mark II conveyor belts yet. Yeah, I do, but it's not worth it. Only if this was at 100 would I speed up my conveyor belts to help get the coal out of the machine quicker. But it's not an issue. Now, when I make this a Mark II miner, then I'll have to increase the belts because then it won't be able to keep up. Because this one does 120 per minute. The next level, the Mark II would do double that. So it would do 240. So then I would need to speed up the belts. But for now, we're going as quick as we're going to go. So that's good. It'd be nice if it could haul more at a time, but that's good for now. Too low. All right, now I'm going to look into the next form of transportation. I don't want it to interfere with my trucks. So the next form of transportation is jump pads. Jump pads basically allow you to leap great distances. And I'll take a lot of bumps and bruises here. And they do need power though. Power lines are getting full. I almost got ran over. Now, they don't travel very far, and you can see where this one lands. It's about as good as it's going to get. So we're going to put, this is the landing zone. And I'm going to say that I'm probably going to miss and not land on it, because I find that they're not very accurate. Landing pad also needs. And it's basically one way. If I wanted to go back the other way, I would need to have that at both ends. So I'm just creating this to show you what it looks like. And if I miss, well, I miss, and I'm gonna take some damage. Yeah, I'm coming up short. That's a little better. Oh, I just hit it. So you're landing in goo. Well, that's that form of transportation. So you can use this to climb like a steep area to get on top of something or to jump down from something. But in all honesty, I feel like the zip lines are more effective. And like I said, you missed the target a lot, I find. But this one here, we're fairly decent with it. It should probably come forward a bit. So although the arrow is showing there, I feel like that's more accurate. So we'll try it one more time. Oops, way. You can also steer when you're in air, thank goodness, because I was like way off there. So that's this form of transportation. I'll leave this here for the sake of having it, but it is by far not my favorite thing. What I don't have available yet, unfortunately, are the tubes. And I'm going to see if I can research the technology for it. There's transportation tubes that are basically like a conveyor belt, but covered. So you're inside a tube, and it zooms you pretty quick, faster than a conveyor belt. So let's go look at research, because I don't know what tree that's under. None of those. Smart splitter would be great to have. That's not it. What the heck are blade runners? I don't even know what a blade runner is, but it sounds pretty cool. No idea what any of that is. I can research some of it. That's good. Experimental power gen. So I'm going to look up real quick. To see what I need to unlock for the Satisfactory transportation, transport tube. Hypertube, that's the one. That's what I was trying to say. Trying to see how you unlock it. It's tier 4. It's a tier 4 unlock. So it's not done here. It'll be after this. So let's do these. Wow. I thought, well, that's wire, thank goodness. But 150 rotors? Are you kidding me? 1,000 wire, 300 concrete. 50 of those we got. Definitely need some more stuff here. Grab that. Concrete. This thing's full. Let's grab an extra stack. Once you get the hang of getting around, it's pretty easy. And we're going to put some concrete in here. Alright, what am I missing? Rotors. Over 100 rotors. Oof. We got 82 rotors. Any way we can increase this? Yeah, I'm adding screws. Am I banking any screws anywhere? Nope, think so. Anywhere do I have excess screws? Oh, I'm banking screws over here. Nice. We are going to spread the screw love, as bad as that sounds. Over here. Make some rotors a little quicker. And then I'm going to take these extra screws and go over here. Nope. Over here. Oh, I like the sound of that. So the Blade Runners are leg braces that let you sprint faster and jump higher. I'm on board. I am so on board with that. And then we'll put some screws in here. Yeah, that is on the list. And I need 500 of these bad boys, eh? How many do I have? 1, 2, 300. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Let's go investigate those Blade Runners. What do I need for that? Let's go see. I need to make silica. Silica. I need Raw quartz. Raw quartz can be made into silica, but I need 20 raw quartz to do this. I only have one. Now, let's go look for some raw quartz. That seems like it's gonna... Oh shit, I didn't want to double tap. Wow, it is not finding raw quartz anywhere. Oh, that was far away. Way over there I have raw quartz. Purity normal. That means I can mine it, I think. Yeah. Even further there. Okay. Just in case it's something I can mine, let's make a couple of portable miners. I feel like it's not something I can mine with a miner, but I'm gonna bring that with me just in case. Like that. Just see if I can clean up my inventory a little bit here. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I don't need them. I have plenty of that ore. So these power shards that I've created, gotta go this way, help your machine perform more. It ends up making them use a little bit more power, but it's like a turbo boost. So if we go over, I think this is the one I want that's making my quick rotors, right? Yeah. So I want this one to pump out rotors a lot quicker. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna grab power shard and another power shard and another power shard, and I'm gonna pump this out at 250%. When you craft, it sounds like you left the phone off the hook. Okay, so now instead of 4 per minute, it's going to give me 10 per minute. Now it's obviously going to use a lot more stuff too, so I need more screws. And those are going over here, I believe. Yeah. So let's give that machine more screws so I can keep up with the 200% workload I'm putting it under. This the one? Yeah. So you take that. And you take that. Feed as many screws as you can into this bad boy. And then I can do the same thing over here. Just so that I don't run out of screws. Grab another batch of them. This will or should keep me at a fair production rate. As long as I don't run out of iron rods. Iron rods are maintaining. So now I can pump those out. I need 150. I got 43 in there. I got another 82 here. 100. Oh. I have my 150. So I'm not going to worry about the super bouncy leg and foot thing for right now. What I want to do is complete this. So we can start our basic steel production.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Which is what I needed to unlock so they can get to phase 4. Because I want hypertubes to be able to finish the conversation in regards to what is needed for transportation. So I have to wait for my pod to return before it shows me anything there. But I need a bunch of these. Industrial beam, which is a recipe here, I believe. Maybe not. I thought it was. We got a steel beam. Compressed strength. Concrete and tensile strength of steel simultaneously mostly used. So it's probably a concrete and steel beam mixture. So the recipe would be in an assembler. So if we go to our nearest assembler and check the recipe, nope, it's not there. Interesting. I've made them before, that's why I'm confused as to why. Unless it's the researched item here, which it should not be. So there's the steel beam. Steel ingots made with coal and iron ore. So now you see where I start losing my coal. Because I have to use it to make steel. I need steel pipes, which is made from steel ingots. Iron and coal. I hate that combination. I hate that combination just because my iron production is not the greatest. I don't even know what to do at this point with that. And my iron and my coal are so far apart. I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to hit up a second coal mine and deliver the coal to a third iron mine, which I do have. Not lit up like Christmas. It's easier to look here. I can't even keep track of that. I know there was some near the copper. Or so I thought. Yeah, we got some right here. Nice. Okay, so that's not so bad. That's not so bad. So we're gonna have our iron production here. Yeah, I tried searching and it wasn't there. I don't understand. Okay, so let's create. Here's the foundry. Miner. Now I need to hijack some power. That guy looks like he's got room. We'll let those fill up. I need to find a secondary coal mine. That's the one I'm mining now. Well, why does it seem like everything's so far away? It's kind of where I need to go, that direction. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Now, I wish I had those super duper boots. I really wish I could find that recipe. I gotta go back here, back to the drawing board here. The recipe is not in an assembler. It's in one of these. It's not. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, it is. Now that this thing's back, I'll see if it can help me a little bit more here. Encased industrial beam utilizes compressed strength, but you're not showing me what the freaking recipe is, because I don't have the recipe for it yet. I'm guessing, because otherwise it shows you the recipes when you have them unlocked. So an encased industrial beam, which I don't have the recipe for. So let's go here. Encased in industrial beam. Tier 4 advanced steel production. Great, but how do you unlock it? Advanced steel production. So it's just because I don't have right here. The recipe's in here. So I can't unlock hypertubes until I unlock this one. So I gotta do this instead. So, okay. We need to make steel. So that brings me back to needing to get to the coal. We're back on our quest for coal. Because these units are all busy. So I got that iron. And on my max, I got pretty much max coal here. Well, let's go see. Before I get too excited. Let's see how much coal I have sitting over here. Sure don't run over. I don't have a massive amount. So, how's my power? Power's looking good. That coal was far away. This direction. Like, I'm sure that I'm going like nowhere good here. Nowhere good at all. It's so far away that I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a butt kicking by whatever is going to be guarding this. Just because it's so far away. Alright, bring it on. I know there's two of yous. You're dead. Is your little friend coming? No, he didn't even know I was here. Okay, there's a special thing up there somewhere, but I don't have time for that. Okay, that's a danger zone. That's like suicide to cross through there. Those things will attack. Where's my coal? Straight ahead too, eh? Okay, we're gonna go around. We're getting close to it. It's a matter of how many hoops we're gonna have to jump to get to it. Comply. Well, I'm going for a slug and not whatever it is you want me to get. up there. Can I get up there? I mean, getting the ore from here is going to be a freaking miracle. What is this? Limestone. Such a long way to go. But once we find it, the way back is always easier. Building a ramp and whatever to travel on. It's just a matter of getting to there first. This will be protected too when I get there. Like so close to it. It's gotta be up there. I'm gonna look around first because before I start climbing things, it could be down at the bottom here. What is this? Being attacked. I gotta kill this thing first, but then I gotta grab that. Whatever it is. Oh, there's a plant I need too. For my research. Where did your carcass go? There it is. I needed this plant. Whatever this is, I'm sure I need. Sam ore. I feel like no. Check the map. The quartz was up here somewhere. I gotta get up there. Water supply, but nothing spectacular.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Okay, so to get up there, we're going to cheat a little bit.
Comply.
And hope this does not kill me. Whoa. I fall down. Great. There's something else around now. Spitter. Is he coming after me? Yeah. Eh? Mike's coming out.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Okay. Let's try this again. Is it because it's too steep, maybe? I gotta try some. It won't let me put it on a tree, eh? That's too bad. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's probably too steep of a...
Harvest.
Alright, let's look for an alternative way up. There's gotta be a less steep way. How's this angle? It's not much better. We'll try it. Great. Something's coming after me. Can't see him because there's too much brush. Just gotta watch my health, but I think I'm okay. Unless I kill myself falling down here. Come on. Oh man. Okay. Oops. Shit. All right. There's our coal. There's got more creatures guarding it. Let's kill these guys. I got stuck. Where'd your friend go? All right. Now our base is that way. Not going to be able to do this completely because I don't have, sure, enough materials to pull this off, but going to try. Gotta run probably low on iron plates. I don't have a portable miner, I'm sure. We're going to make ourselves an equipment shop. And we're going to grab some portable miners. I just need one. Like so. And then let's go back here, back to our foundations. It's good for now. Yeah, it will be. I have to. Your message is blocked. I gotta show it because you said the B word. It's funny. It's not bad actually. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. What am I looking for? Tab. I need my chainsaw. No, no, it's all good. I say worse. Okay. Gonna aim for right through that hole over there. So we gotta go, but I'm not gonna have enough material to do it. So I'm gonna do a single ramp, and it has to be a very low angle. Otherwise the vehicle won't be able to do it. So it has to be this angle, and it has to run forever. And I'm shooting for my pole over there, so I know what direction I'm going in. I only have 7 plates left. Oh, that was a miss. Where did that go? Way over there. I want that back. It's amazing how far that'll go. And I'm out of plates. Those. Just while we're in the process of doing this, we're going to connect our power. Also give us a quick way of transportation via zipline. So I'm a zipline. Easy way down. Oh, I gotta try to zip line through this crap. Survive. Oh shit. Asshole. Fuck off. Alright, see you later, alligator. Don't miss. Ooh. He's gonna push me over. Okay, I gotta fight this guy. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, now that I'm not all under pressure. Those things down there, or this thing, it'll open up and it'll attack you. So I'm just gonna zoom right by them. Like so. They're all pretty and stuff, but deadly. It is awesome for finding your way. For sure. Does that connect? No, it's too long. This will actually power my mine up there. I'm coming for steel plates though. Let's go get some steel plates. Steel plates, I believe, are in this one. I grab a few extra. All right. Now I've got my iron up there. So I want to try to bring my coal close to my iron. But I got to come down the hill first. The mini map also has all your stuff. Like it shows me where my docking station is, my other docking station for the trucks, my tower, or space elevator, whatever you want to call it. It's all listed. Missed. Come on, catch it. Taking the express back. Kidding me? Can't reach it. Come on. Gotta zoom by all this stuff here. And hopefully I can zip back up. It's not too steep. And that I don't fall down when I get there. No, I'm good. Alright, we have arrived. Oh, I came all the way there for nothing. I was building my ramp down. I went too far. Alright. Now I usually double up on the ramp too, so I don't know if I will do that or not this time, but it does allow for a little bit more wiggle room, but if I build walls on the side, I guess double width is not necessary. The double width becomes necessary when you have more than one vehicle. Oops, I missed. Tower's there. My angle is definitely off here. Running low on concrete. This angle does not work for me. Let's see if I can change this up a little bit. That should be doable with the vehicle. Fine there. That should work. Running out of concrete, great. Missed. And there's my concrete is gone. So now let's I don't have enough concrete for this. That's the deal. I'm good. Zip line. I can curve the ramps. I did not know I could curve the ramps. I'm guessing when I'm on the build menu, it probably gives me that option. I'll have to look at that because if I have to fix that, I will. What am I coming for? Concrete. Missed. Yeah, I don't know. That is a crapshoot, I think, trying it, but when you're full life, it's not too bad. If I had a parachute, because you can make parachutes, if I had a parachute, I would just freaking jump and parachute down. Concrete's further down. This here, I think once you get the hang of it, it's almost like Spider-Man swinging on a web, you know? Concrete. Concrete. How are my steel plates doing? I'm still good. Alright, let's get going here. Can't reach. When you have a bit of a corner, it's a lot easier to grab the next line. Like when they're in a straight line, it's difficult. Oh, I missed that completely. Gotta come back. I can't make it without it. Got it. Oh, don't fall. We're good. All right. We can start. I don't want to ramp down yet. Not till I get closer, because I want to try to get as close to where my iron is, which was up higher, so I don't want to ramp down too much just to have to ramp back up. Oh yeah, so we wanted to say, is there a way of rotating? I mean, so I can rotate, but I can't curve the... Unless the ramps are different. I'm not seeing a way of curving it. What's zoop? I have no idea what zoop is. What did I just do? Build mode. Zoop. Oh, build mode. Oh, I'm gonna fall if I do that. That's better. That's where I want to go over there. Oopsies. No. Oh, I didn't try. Actually, I know what you're saying. I'll try that in a second. I just want to... no. Cannot. But I love that I can do that. That'll save me tons of time. Gotta go in that direction over there. It's too bad I can't go in that angle. I just can't. I don't have the right angle for it right now. Yeah, I hear you. Come on. So I want to go up over there. I do gotta get ready to wrap it up. It's almost time for TV watching with Miss Fantastique. Oh my god, this build mode's so much better. Gotta ramp down. Oh, that works too. Nice. One here. Let's go one more. Yeah, I can ramp down from here. then flat piece. Man, that's going to be a long drive for the vehicle. And then the ramp down. Nope, 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 cancel. The ramp down. There we go. Alright, well this is where I'm going to have to stop for today, folks. Wow, that's an ugly ramp. There's probably some opportunity to improve this. Cutting this corner maybe. So that's something we'll have to work on Saturday. To try to improve this. I think from here I could probably improve the angle. Just checking for fun. Maybe not. Oh, all right. So for now, that's it, folks. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will continue this on Saturday. And we'll try to improve this ramp so that we've got a little bit better route. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start steel production. And once we have steel production, we'll be able to continue transportation part 2, which is the hypertubes. All right, so ciao for now, folks. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out. Archie, thanks for hanging out. See ya.